What up, G-Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and share it because it does help out my channel, you know what I mean? And check out the playlist where I have other videos in their folder. Makes the video you're looking for a lot easier. They're in their own categories right there. Now, what I wanted to talk about, like the title says, but before we get into that, I want to thank all of you guys. You know, we reached more than 10K subscribers already. I'm at like 10,000 and something already. You know, I appreciate all of you guys' support. Like I have said this, you know, I know because repetitive, but I feel like it's only a must, homie. You know what I mean? Because I owe it all to you guys. The channel ain't shit with all of you guys. You know, you guys make it crack. You know, we just here. You know what I'm saying? I do honestly appreciate all of you guys' support and all the cool gente that I got to chop it up with. You know, through this whole time of doing YouTube. You know, because I haven't been on YouTube that long. You know, this is barely like my second year going in. Going into my third year. So I appreciate you guys all the support. You know, in 2 years and a half, like you know, I think it's pretty good. You know, like thank Jesus, 626, the homie Rogelio, the homie Güero, you know, from 831 to Farmero, you know, to everybody that I got to, you know, like chop it up with. You know what I mean? Mr. Brooks, Dubs, Solo Trucker, Clown Logue, West Coast Graffiti, West Carson TV, a hoodie from the hood, you know, and all the feedback, you know, channels that you know, Incredible Javier, of course, you know, all the feedback channels that you know that fuck with mine, and you know, just like I fuck with theirs. You know, I appreciate all of them. You know, so go subscribe to those channels. You know what I mean? You know, and it's cool. You know, all the northern gente that I got to chop it up with too. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, show support, and I appreciate that. You know, from Mr. Loco, like I said, Farmero, Jesus. You know, all my northern people that come from Northern Cali that be showing love. I highly appreciate it. You know, I highly do appreciate you guys' support. You know what I mean? And of course, you know, all the southern homies, you know, it's a must. You know, it's Mando love there. You know what I mean? You know, from all the homies from Florence to my homies from Wyfens, V&E, Lennox, Playboys, you know, and Avenues, Tunerville, Violin, all the homies. You know what I mean? You know, Westside Verdugo, Headhunters, everybody from Radford, my family, everybody. You know what I mean? Now, you know, because YouTube's a hustle. It's a grind. You know what I mean? It is. People think that is, you know, that it ain't nothing just to be, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot more difficult than people think. You know, the things that go behind the scenes, because YouTube has like a gang of rules. You know, obviously you guys know my channel ain't even monetized. You know, they constantly stay hating on my channel, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We still do what we do, nonetheless. You know what I mean? Showing my raza some support in the raps, and you know, and trying to give an honest message. Here's what I'm gonna say about YouTube for those who are trying to start YouTube, for those who want to start YouTube. Because I do often see this happen a lot. Where I see people that I guess complain, right? YouTube, there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of channels, right? You know, from different categories of genres. You know, from reactions to sports to, you know, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of different things. If there's one thing that I could tell individuals is that if another channel, if you have an idea, right? Like if this is my idea, and another channel comes out with the same idea as yours, don't get mad at the individuals. You know, don't be going and hating, or don't be trying to talk shit just because this individual is doing the same channel, like the same thing that you're doing. You know what I mean? You know, if you're confident in your skills and you're confident in what you do, then the fact that another person's doing what you do is not going to bother you, right? Because you're confident in your skills. You know, you're confident that you ain't going to lose no subscribers and stuff. And if you do lose subscribers, then, you know, maybe you got to fix something or whatever. But it keeps you up on point, keeps you up on game. It's like me, for example. There's a few channels out there that have started covering neighborhoods like I cover neighborhoods. I never get butthurt at that. You know what I mean? I'll be like, oh shit, look at that. All right. And some of them have even let me know that I gave them the idea, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like, oh, well, that's my idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be mad about that. Like, and get on in my feelings. You know what I mean? If anything, like, yeah, that's right, homie. You do your thing. Because, you know, it does pique my curiosity to hear their perspectives on the matters and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I could tell you this, like, I'm subscribed to a lot of sports channels, right, and a lot of educational channels, right, and they the subjects they talk about tend to overlap each other, right, of what they're talking about. So just because another person has a similar channel to you doesn't mean that it's gonna knock down your subscribers. You know what I mean? Because people want to hear different perspectives on the same matters. You know what I mean? That's one thing that you guys are not gonna have in common. You guys are not gonna. That's the thing that's going to separate you guys' channel, because you guys are going to have different perspective, and people want to hear people's different versions or different perspectives on the matters. You get what I'm saying? You know, how many times have they rebooted Batman and Spider-Man, and yet people still go and keep seeing it? You get what I mean? Because they want to see this director's, you know, now his version of the tale. So you can't be mad, you know, like when somebody's like, you know, using your idea or whatever, you know what I mean, to get all in your feelings and want to blame, you know, gente or change up or whatever. You know what I mean? Like when the going gets tough, the tough don't get going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta muscle through it. In life, you're always gonna have obstacle courses that are gonna get in your way. Same thing, like I was saying about the guy in the taco truck. Just because another taco stand put himself right there, doesn't mean that you should be like all bummed out about it. You know what I mean? You keep grinding through it. You muscle through it. You know what I mean? Never fold, you know what I mean? Because in life, you are going to get obstacles that are going to come your way, you know what I mean? Especially if you want to be successful in life. Even if you want to be an entrepreneur or own your own business, you know that it's only going to be a matter of time before you have somebody that has a similar business to you, where you're going to have competition. And you're going to have to be able to know how to deal with it and not want to tuck your tail and run now, you know what I mean? Because then your business is never going to be successful in that way, you know what I mean? You find out what you could do to improve, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're confident in your skills and what you do, then just because another person is using your idea doesn't mean that, you know, it's going to knock you off yours. If you're truly confident in your abilities, you get what I mean? So if you are going to start a YouTube channel, want to start a YouTube channel and stuff like that, understand that there isn't people that are going to, you know, end up coming, that are going to use your ideas and stuff like that, you know, and, you know, see it, if anything, like a compliment. You know what I mean? That they see you and your idea, you know, that inspires them to do their idea, or that they see your idea good enough that they want to, you know, like try to replicate. You know what I'm saying? Don't see it from the negative point of view, because that's just greed. You know, because all those emotions are triggered by greed and ego. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, only I could do this kind of content. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, relax. People could talk about whatever they want on their channel. You know what I'm saying? So something out there gave you the idea. So let's not go and act like if you just pulled that shit out of your ass. You get what I mean? You know, I see a lot of channels out there that are about, you know, a lot about the same similar things that I'm subscribed to, and I enjoy watching the content. And I know I'm not the only person that's out there that's like that. You know what I mean? I know that there's people that could watch, you know, multiple channels that are similar in topic, just to get, you know, the different perspectives on the matters. So to get caught in your feelings or whatever. Another thing that I'll tell people who are trying to start a YouTube channel is that you see this happen a lot. And I'm going to break down YouTube, because I don't think people understand how it works. So I'm going to break it down for people, because I know this, because I see this happening a lot when I'm chilling in the hood with my homies. Okay, you know, you get, let's say in one of your videos, your video has 30,000 views, right? But you only have like 1,000 subscribers. You're like, man, why do I have a lot of views but not a lot of subscribers? You know, like what's up with that? Like, how come people don't want us to be subscribed to the channel? That's not what it is. If you have friends, right, and if they don't have an email, try to grab their phone and try to press the subscribe button on YouTube. It's not going to let you subscribe. In order for you to subscribe to YouTube, you must need an email address. You must need an email account. And believe it or not, a lot of people don't have email accounts. You know what I'm saying? And I know this because I have tried to grab. I told my homies, some of my homies, I'd be like, "Hey, homie, you subscribe to my channel, dog?" And then he's like, "Nah, it doesn't let me." And then I'll grab their phone and I'll try to subscribe, and it won't let me. It says that it needs an email address, and I tell, "Hey, you don't have an email?" And they'll be like, "Nah, I don't, my boy." You know what I mean? You'll still get the view, right? Because they could view your video. You don't need an email to view videos. So you're still gonna get the view, but you won't get the subscription. Because in order to get the subscription, you must need an account. And so that is why you end up getting a lot of views, but not a lot of subscription, because not everyone has an account. You get what I'm saying? So it's not that people don't want to subscribe to your channel. It's just that people don't have an account to, And yes, they could make one and stuff like that if they really wanted to, like, help you and stuff like that. I mean, but you can't. When people say that they come onto YouTube and they expect nothing, you know what I mean? That they just do it because, because they want to. And if you expect nothing, then you expect nothing. So don't be getting mad because you ain't getting subscription or you ain't getting this and that. I thought you weren't in it for nothing. You know what I mean? Thought you were in it because of your heart. It sounds like you're in it for something. It sounds like you're getting a whole lot of mad. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely, if you're confident in your ability, and if people fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you regardless of what, the matters. You know what I mean? The thing is that people nowadays, they don't have any patience. Rome wasn't built overnight. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes they say your content maybe is not all that to par with what people are viewing. Like, you have to know how to advertise and where to advertise your channel, to appeal to a certain crowd, right? You have to know where to market yourself. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm in a rock band, I'm not gonna go advertise myself at Starbucks or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to like a skating park or whatever. But you get what I'm trying to say. You have to know. YouTube is kind of like a business as well. You gotta know the ins and outs of it, behind it. Because I think people, just expect, just to go anywhere and just people will support. And just because you like a certain channel out there, or you like a certain content, doesn't mean that everybody likes, that content. Like, to you, that channel could probably be the best channel out there, but other people might not see it the same as as you. You know what I mean? So you can't get frustrated if you try to use their ideas and it doesn't work for you, because not everyone digs that kind of content. In general, just because you find it appealing doesn't mean that it's like me. There's a lot of channels that I watch about, like, educational channels, that they don't have that many subscribers and stuff like that. And I don't be like, oh man, how come? And I think their channels are, fantastic. But I don't be like, man, I wonder why, no one fucks with the channel. Because I understand that not everyone likes the same shit. You know what I mean? So understand that, you are going to get obstacles like that are going to come your way. But just be humble and be grateful for what you got. And slowly but surely, you know what I mean? Be patient. And it's a grind. It's a constant grind. As, some videos, end up doing good. Some end up doing not that you thought were going to do good. That's how it works. Same with the music. Sometimes you think a song's going to hit and it doesn't. And then sometimes the song you don't think is going to hit ends up hitting. It's just like that. You don't control, how the people, how it works. You know what I mean? You just got to, adapt. You know what I mean? You just got to find your way. Once you find your way, I mean, there's no looking back. You know what I'm saying? So it is going to be a grind, but anybody could do it. You just got to, just like with anything else out there, you just got to, apply yourself and truly, hang on there. You know what I mean? Don't give up so easily, because, nobody will accomplish anything in this world if they just give up. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to accept losses and learn from them, and, because it's only going to make you better. But I'm just saying, just some advice, and once again, thank you, all of you guys, for the 10K. I appreciate that. And who knows, I'm gonna be doing the raffle, another raffle. You guys already know, every 1,000 subscribers we do a raffle. Be doing like a few prizes away. I'll let you guys know when we're gonna do it. I'll post it in the community. And once again, like I said, hey, gracias to all of you guys, because when I first started, didn't even think I was gonna hit 20 subscribers. So we came a long way. So who knows? We might even hit 11. Quien sabe? I'm surprised that I made it this far. That it's hard to even imagine getting another 1,000. You know what I mean? Never thought I was gonna hit right here. But gracias to all of you guys, and Shadow, we out.